There we go. Do, 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 do. All right. I'm going to need Cracker, Hayes, Richardson, Mishler, and Austin out to race. And then my turn marshals are going to be Kenny, Bernie, Easton, Luis, and Zach. Kenny, Bernie, Easton, Luis, and Zach. Yeah, you can marshal there. Easton, go down. We need someone in the dots there, in the middle where the triangle is. And then, who's down there? Hey, Zach, can I have you come to the dots, that little triangle right there? That's not good, Chuck Hayes.
Chadwick Mishler.
Hey, Zach, can I have you come this way to that little triangle where the dots
Chuck
are
Hayes.
right in front of the driver's stand? Thank you. That'll be pretty good right there. Okay.
14-2.
Is that it? Nice. It's a wheeler.
I guess it's been sitting for a while.
Well, it works, man.
15 flat.
It's okay. Cool. Good. It's a start. That's nice of him.
Cracker.
Do you think it would still?
Phil
I
Richardson.
think it's a good starting spot, bud, and it's free. Problem is, can you get
Austin
parts for it to
Tunney.
break something?
14-8.
Yeah.
14-4. 16-9.
All right, everyone's checked in. I have my turn marshals. Let's get you guys rolling. Richardson's live. Chuck Hayes, you're live. Mishler's live. Austin's live, and Cracker is live. All right, with about a minute in, Phil Richardson on top, 22.506. Chuck Hayes, 22.511. Chadwick Mishler, 21.503. Cracker, 21.510. Austin, a 19.506. Fast laps at 13.6 for Richardson, 14.1 for Hayes, 13.8 for Mishler, 14.5 for Cracker, 15 flat for Austin. All right, with a minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Richardson still on top by 1.5 over Hayes. Hayes is 1.2 on Mishler. Mishler's 1.2 on Cracker. Cracker's up 8.5 on Austin. Fast lap right now. Cracker got down to a 14 flat. 13.8 for Mishler. 13.9 for Hayes. 13.6 for Richardson. 14.8 for Austin. Chuck Hayes has got that gap to 2.5 to Richardson, 1.8 to Mishler. Cracker's got under a second now to Chadwick. 22.505 for Richardson, 22.513 for Hayes, 21.504 for Mishler, 21.506 for Cracker, 25.15 for Austin. Austin's got himself down into the 14s with the 14.666. Oh, issue for second place right there, Chuck Hayes. That's going to give Mishler second spot. Cracker up to third, puts Hayes down to fourth. With 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Oh, watch the backstretch. All clear, all clear. Two to go for your leader, Phil Richardson. Mishler second. Cracker.
2 minutes
Now
left.
Cracker went down to fourth. Hayes has worked his way back up to third. 0.04 of a second in front of Cracker. 13.3, new fast lap there for your leader, Phil Richardson, who's on a 22.509. Mishler's on a 21.502. Hayes is on a 21.506, 2.3 behind Mishler. 21.509 is Cracker, 2.2 behind Hayes. Cracker's got about 16 seconds up on Austin, who's on a 19.503. All right, minute to go for Richardson. 6.7 second advantage. Closest battle on the track
1
now is
minute
between Mishler
left.
and Hayes. 1.2 separates those two. And then Cracker's about 4.4 back of Hayes. Eight-tenths of a second now separates Mishler and Hayes.
45 seconds left.
Hayes ran a 13.9 last time. Mishler ran a 14.7. Where we at the line here? Let's see. Oh, down to 0.02 of a second, separating Mishler and Hayes.
30 seconds left.
Hard to pick out Mishler's car back there. I'm used to those red rear rims. He doesn't have them on today. Mishler still
15
sitting
seconds
second, though.
left.
Half a second up on Hayes with 10 to go. Down to 1/10 now. Oh, Hayes is now on top of Mishler. Richardson's out front by 8.2.
Chuck Hayes done.
Chuck is done. See if Mishler can do anything here.
Phil Richardson done. Chadwick Mishler
Nope. Chuck
done.
Hayes gets P2. Mishler 3. Cracker 4. Austin 5. All right. Get Austin, Cracker, Mishler, and Hayes out to turn marshal.
Austin Tunney done.
Actually, everyone come out to turn marshal. Cracker needs to take over up here.
All drivers are finished.
So I need
Cracker
Phil,
done.
Hayes, Mishler, and Austin all back out to turn marshal. Actually, Cracker, you do too. We need 5. I'll just I'll run this race. What? Well, I put you in the slow
Luis
group on
Oris.
purpose.
Brian Dorch. George
Definitely
A.
not the slow group.
Ryan Kiger.
I smell someone's got something hot. Not bad, Chad. Got down to 14 flat. Yeah, got down to 14 flat. Hey, Phil, just stay down there. We'll have Cracker take the bucket. Hey, Phil, come this way to the triangle in front of the driver's stand. That way we can cover 2 corners. Who are we missing? Missing 1 person. Austin. Hey, Austin, go to the triangle by the red jump. See the dots in the triangle like that? Yeah. All right, guys. Backstretch is closed right now. Backstretch is closed. Austin's in place. All right, guys, let's get them rolling. George, you're live. Dorch is live. Kiger's live, waiting for Luis. And Luis is live. All drivers are live. UTQ is a 22.508 by one battery pack, Phil Richardson. That's how confident he was. 22.508 is that. 9 drivers in 17.5, so we'll just run one main. Next up is my novice drivers. My novice drivers are next. All right, with a minute in, 4 to go, it's George on top, 22.506. That's a new TQ. No, Brian Dorch just went on top, 22.506. George, 22.510. Fast lap for Dorch is a 13.755. Kiger now in P2, 22.510 for Kiger. George is on a 22.510 as well, 300ths behind Kiger. Then Luis is on a 21.506, 2 seconds behind George. Fast lap is for Dorch, 13.755, 13.8 for Kiger, 13.8 for George, 14.2 for Luis. All right, with 2 down, 3 to go. George is on top now, 22.510. Phil's 22.508's holding strong. Kiger's on a 22.510. Dorch is on a 22.511. Luis is 21.506. Dorch still holds that fast lap of a 13.755. Right now, George is on a 22.509, about 1 second off of that 22.508 TQ of Phil. Oh, Kiger went on top now with a 22.509. Dorch is back to 2. George is 3. 1.5 seconds separates now. 5. Well, Brian dropped all the way down to 4th. 1.5 seconds separates Kiger and George. 2 seconds now.
Two minutes left.
You heard the lady. 2 minutes left. 22.511 for Kiger. 1 second off of him is George on a 22.512. Now 7/10. Luis is 5.8 behind George. Now Dorch is on top of the third spot. Luis is 4th. Oh, thank you, buddy. Totally forgot I ordered that. I was just getting hungry, too. Okay, yep, I'll pay you here in a second. All right, minute 30 to go. Kiger, George, Luis, and Dorch. Phil Richardson's 22.508 staying strong. Kiger's on a 22.510. George is on a 22.511. Luis is 21.507. Dorch is on a 21.512.
One minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, 30 to go. Kiger on top still.
30
Richardson's
seconds left.
22.508 strong, 22.511 for Kiger. George is on a 21.503. Luis 21.507. Dorch is 21.509. 10 seconds separates all 4 of these drivers with 15 seconds to go.
15 seconds left. George A. Dunn. Brian Dorch Dunn. Ryan Kiger Dunn.
All right, Kiger with the win.
All drivers are
22.513,
finished.
second overall.
Luis Oris
George
Dunn.
21.503, Dorch 21.506, Luis 21.509. All right, get all 4 of you guys, put your cars out, come out to turn marshal. We're just going to run 4 for the novice because there's only 3. And then chat. There we go.
Mattis Droelion. Theo Droelion.
Uh-oh. Hide that. What's that? I didn't say a bird. Oh, oh shit. It feels good. I think the front tires might be going or something now because I was starting to get a
Brady Markham.
which was really weird though because the pack right before that, 10 minutes before that race, I wasn't pushing at all. So that was kind of strange. Those are pretty new tires. Are they? No, I like the car. It feels safe. It turns when you get the car stopped. When you slow it down, it turns. You know what I mean? I like that.
Yeah, you can't drive it on throttle. You can't. It doesn't run like
no.
you drove on throttle.
Yeah,
like
so.
I figured that out. Like loves to like coast it.
Yeah.
Like no drag brake in that car at all. Like. Yeah.
All right, get George on over to the bucket. All right, loop is live, racers. This is your first novice qualifier of the day. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like an original. It looks like an original Losi 22 body. When they first came out, man, those things were real long, and they had like the cab was way back on the body. It was weird looking. Yeah, I seen. I think he told me something about quads or something. Maybe I could be wrong though. All right, we're on lap 3. Fast lap belongs to Brady at 15.3. Teo at 18.2. Matisse with an 18.7. You're 1 minute in, 4 to go. Brady currently on a 19.5 flat. Teo on a 17.514. Matisse on a 15.503. Your leader at the double. Pink, blue, yellow wheels. Working its way through the chicane here in front of timing and scoring. Sweeper back out onto the straight. 15.16, new fast lap for Brady Markham. Fast lap overall as well. Oh, gets that big double wrong. Second place, Teo down the back stretch, or main straightaway, excuse me. Working his way, single. Oh, he skies the big double. Single, single. Chicane in front of the stand. Lap was second place, Teo. 18.1. It was his fastest lap of the race so far as well. Good job, buddy. All right, we're 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Brady, Teo, Matisse is your running order. Teo and Matisse both setting their fastest laps last time by. 18.1 for Teo, 17.5 for Matisse. 17.2 that time for Teo. Fast lap, 2 laps in a row. Watch that blue buggy at the big double. Single, getting ready to work the chicane in front of the stage. Oh, and he rolls it over under pressure. So does the leader, Brady Markham. See if he can capitalize here. Right now, Brady's got a 12-second lead over Teo. Teo with a 4-second lead over Matisse. So pretty good race going on here between the brothers. Oh, Teo rolls it over at the tabletop. Matisse over the loop down the backstretch. 3.4-second lead for him to try to catch his brother now. Sorry, I kept interrupting. What were you trying to say? You don't remember now? Well, we used
2 minutes left.
was free if they're under 18. Novice was free if their dad or mom or whoever signed up or whoever brought them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Would have paid full first entry. Yes. All right, 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Approaching the latter stages of this qualifier. Brady's still in control, a 19 and a 5:16. He's got a huge lead now, 26-second lead over the brothers. Teo with a 5.4-second lead over Matisse. Fastest lap still belongs to Brady, that 15.1. Fast lap for Teo is a 17.2. Fast lap for Matisse is a 17.4. Matisse working his way out of the chicane. Single, sweeper, over the loop down the straightaway. 17.1 that time by for Matisse. New fast lap for him. 1 to
1
go,
minute
racers.
left.
4 down, 1 to go. Oh. 17.5 last time by for Teo. 5.2-second lead over his brother. Good wheel work, guys, through the chicane there, both of you.
45 seconds left.
Future talent here on the track. 30 to go as your leader crosses the loop.
30
18.5
seconds
flat is
left.
his pace. Nice driving, guys. Beautiful.
15 seconds left.
Brady and Teo showing you how it's done through the chicane. Oh, caution in the straightaway. Caution in the straightaway. They were wheel to wheel over the double and got some contact there. Tossed them both out onto the straight, narrowly missing some collision. Oh, and now they're tangled up in the chicane. Here comes Matisse. See if he can capitalize and catch his brother at the loop here.
Brady
Oh, he
Markham
got hung
done.
up. Come on, Marshall, hurry.
Matistroelian done.
Keep going, Teo. You're still live. Keep going, Teo. Stop, Brady. That car's live. You're not. Don't get near him. Good job.
All drivers
All
are
right.
finished.
All drivers are finished. Brady takes that one.
Theodroelian done.
Teo second. Matisse third. Matisse, you almost got him. He beat you by 5/10. Good job, guys. I need all three of you back out to Marshall with a few volunteers, please. All three of you back out to Marshall with a few volunteers, please. Up now, Austin, Vincent, Kyle, Trevor,
Montgomery,
Ray, and Greg. 21-5
Bush,
buggy. 21-5
Kyle
buggy.
Phillips. Vincent Droelian. Austin Tunney.
Need my marshals back out. Come on, novice drivers. Hurry, hurry. We're waiting on you to marshal. Yeah, I called them. 2 volunteers, please. George has been generous enough to volunteer. Here comes Phil. Come on, novice racers. The volunteers made it out before you did. Just go grab a spot. Go down to 3. Careful, drivers. We got marshals crossing the track.
Greg Harrell.
All right, hang on just a second to see what's up with Austin's car. Cross the loop. It's you. You're good. I had to drag and drop you. You weren't officially checked in until 2 laps ago. I was just trying to double check and make sure it was your transponder. So I was letting everybody else check in first. Gonna make it, George? Okay. All right, give Austin Tunney a racer's minute. He's gonna make it. Hey, it looks like we can do this layout with 4 marshals, didn't it? George is right here, and we have a car, Austin. We have a racer's minute. George, one of our marshals is helping the driver. Easy, don't break it. Waiting on Austin. Hey, I got some tips for you for the next time you make this layout. That's gone? Damn it. Well, Thursday. Damn, I should have went out there and changed it then, but everybody practiced on it. No, nothing. Make the same layout. I'll show you in just a second. Go ahead. All right, Austin's not going to make it. Get him rolling, guys. I need George back out to Marshall, please, or someone. Someone grab this. Hey, Jason. The loop is not live, guys. Chill, chill, chill. We're good. I'm waiting for the Marshall to come back out. Hey, George, just grab this corner here. Or unless you want to. Matisse, can you come over to this corner, please, buddy? Thank you. Come on. You can do it, buddy. You can make it. All right. Grab that car. All right. Loop is live. Looks like you're good. We can do this layout with 4 marshals. We can do this layout with 4 marshals pretty much. Up next, Flight 2, 21.5 buggy. Up next, Flight 2, 21.5 buggy. Everybody's coming around to complete lap 1. All right, 1 down, 4 to go, 1 down, 4 to go. We got Montgomery on top, 22 and a 5.13. Bush, 19 and a 5.09. Harrell, 18, or skip making 19 and a 5.14 now. Vincent, 17 and a 5.10. Kyle rounding out the field, 16 and a 5.13. Fast lap belongs to your leader, Trevor, 14.19. 14.19. Caution at the big double, caution at the big double, caution at the big double. You're clear. Leader over the loop, down the straightaway. 15.7 that time by. Once again, hot lap of a 14.1 on lap 2. Lap 2, he's currently on lap 5. Working his way out of the big double. Single, chicane in front of the stand. Here's a lap with your leader, 15.7 last time by, 15.3. Closest battle on the track right now is between Vincent and Greg, battling for 3rd position. They're separated by 1/10, 1/10. Your rundown at the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Trevor, 7.5 ahead of Bush. Bush, 1.9 ahead of Vincent. Vincent, 2.3 ahead of Greg. Greg, 19 seconds ahead of Kyle. Caution, low, entering the straight, low, entering the straight. Got one behind you, George, one behind you. All right, straightaway cleared, straightaway cleared. 14.6 that time by for your leader. Vincent had a 14.7 last time by, 7.3 off the lead, 4.6 ahead of Ray. Vincent working the big double, 16.3 last time around, fast lap of a 14.7. Coming through the chicane. Over the loop, through the sweeper, down the straight, 14.7 that time by for Vincent. Another hot lap, he's 4.1. 4.1 now off of Trevor, starting to reel the leader in. Trevor dealing with some traffic, clean track ahead of him now. Over the loop, down the straightaway, 14.8 that time by. Fast lap still at that 14.1. He's on a 20.511. Vincent, 19 and a 503. Greg, 18 and a 502. Ray Bush, 18 and a 508. Kyle, 14 and a 506. Flight 2, 21.5 buggy. You're up in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Caution entering the big double. Caution entering the big double. You are clear. All right, the leaders hooked up together here. Vincent in control on the track. Trevor in control on the clock. Vincent with a 14.4 last time around, followed up with a 16.9. 0.5 seconds separating the leaders, and they're at the big double together. Leader is the silver, pink, purple car. Second is the blue. 113. 110 as they cross the loop. Oh, he rolls the big jump on the left side. Sweeper, allowing the leader to get by. 0.3. He was reeling him in. Trouble on the big double as well.
Left.
That's going to give some breathing room to Trevor Montgomery. That is the closest battle on the track, and it is for the lead. Both of them on the straightaway together. They're separated by 2.7 last time by the loop. Kyle Phillips just earned his fastest lap of the race, a 16.7.
45 seconds left.
Name of the game, get faster. Kyle off the straight, into the double. Nice smooth landing there. Got some leaders coming up on you. Trevor, nice jump there over the big double. Working a single there in front of the stand. Working his way through the chicane.
Left.
30 seconds to go. Thank you, Ray. Beautiful wheel work there by Vincent through the chicane. Last time by, the lead was 3.9.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds to go as the leader crosses the loop. Caution in the chicane. Caution in the chicane. You're clear. Don't stop till you hear your name, racers.
Kyle Phillips done. Ray Bush done. Greg Harrell done. Trevor Montgomery done. All drivers are finished. Vincent Droelian done.
All drivers are finished. Trevor takes that one. Had his fastest lap of the race on the final lap of the race, a 14.11. Vincent second, Greg third, Ray, Kyle rounding out the field. Austin with a DNF. So hope he figures out his issues. I'm sure he will. Should start checking in next time by the Loop Racers. I'm going to need Kyle at 1, Ray 2, Greg 3, Vincent at 4, Trevor at 5.
Easton Shores. Luis Oris. Chuck Hayes. Bernie Hammer. Zach Spillman. Yours.
I still need a marshal at 1 and at 2. 1 in front of timing and scoring, and 1 outside the sweeper at 2. Everybody's checked in, waiting on my marshals. Hey, Trevor, can you help a guy out right there to your left, to your left, to your left? There you go. Yes. All right, thank you, marshals. All right, get them rolling, get them going. Loop is live, racers. Loop is live. Time you're looking to beat is Trevor Montgomery's first flight of 25-10-7. 20 and a 5-10-7. Got some fast guys out on the track. See what they got to say about that. Caution after the big double. Caution after the big double. You're clear. All right, leading lap 1, Hazer, Easton, Zach, Kenny. Make that Luis to third, Kenny to fourth, Bernie, Zach, Jason. Caution entering the big double. You are clear. Caution, big double. Caution, big double. You're good to hit it. You're good to hit it. There's a marshal there. Be careful. All right. Way to work that out. Approaching your 1 minute down, 4 to go mark. 1 minute down, 4 to go mark. Caution in the chicane. Caution, last corner in the chicane. You are clear. Oh, tough luck for Easton. Oh, he collects Luis as well. Ray getting a workout. All right. 120 in, 3:40 to go. Hayes, 22 and a 5:12. Zach, 18 and a 5:05. Luis, 18 and a 5:06. Make that Zach to second. Easton to third now. 19 and a 5:16 for Easton. Too close to call. Luis back to third. Easton to four. Jason, Kenny, Bernie. Right now, I've got 19 seconds separating the entire field, but 13 seconds of it is Chuck Hazer's lead. So only 6 seconds separating second through seventh. Your leader, green, white, a sky in the double. Easton Shores right behind him. Working a chicane in front of the stand. These guys have been battling it out pretty well the last month or two. Chuck wisely lets the youngster by there. Chuck is in control. 16-second lead on the rest of the field. Easton now up to second. Ewers third. Zach, Luis, Kenny, Bernie. Approaching your halfway mark. Easton with a 14.13 last time by. Hazer with a quick lap of the qual. 13.87. 13.87. All right, I like it. I like it. Leaders over the loop down the straightaway. Chuck with the slight kiss there on the inside wall through the sweeper. Keeps control. Working the way down through the big double. Oh, problems for Easton Shores. Collects Chuck. Self-marshal. Up and going again. Chuck was pacing the youngster. Now he's back out in front of him. Over the loop down the straightaway again. Pretty entertaining race here by the top two. Just past your halfway point. 2:15 to go. Hayes, Shores, Oros, Spillman. Make it Ewers, Spillman, Kiger, Hammer. So right now the closest bound to track is between Luis, Jason, and Zach for third, fourth, and fifth. You guys are separated by 3.1 seconds. Luis, you're 1.6 ahead of Ewers.
left.
Ewers, you're 1.5 ahead of Spillman. Kiger, Hammer rounding out the field. Back to the battle at the front here. Chuck with a 19.6 slow lap last time around. Easton 9.1 back, so the lead is actually growing. See if I can find him on the track. Oh, Chuck got collected there on the left side. Needed to be marshaled. See how this plays out at the loop. Here comes Easton, bobbling his way through the left side chicane there into the big double. Stealthy, baby, stealthy. Wow. Working his way through the chicane. Single, over the loop, down the straightaway. The lead is 2.4 now with 1:22 to go, so we got a race. They're both on TQ pace. They're looking to beat a 20 and a 5:10. Chuck is on a 20 and a 5:02. Easton on a 20 and a 5:06. Third place, Luis Oros, 19 and a 5:01. Spillman, 19 and a 5:15. Ewers, 18.501. Kenny, 18.509. Bernie, 17.503.
1 minute
Caution
left.
straight. Caution straight. You're clear. You're clear. 2.2 lead last time by the loop for Shores. It is Chuck's lead. The gap is, Easton looking to cut into that 2.2 gap.
45
Chuck
seconds
exiting
left.
out of the chicane. Over the loop down the straightaway. 14.8 that time by. Easton with a 14 flat, so the gap is 1.4 with 35 on the clock. Working some traffic here is
30
Easton Shores. Working his way
seconds
out of the chicane. Over the loop, down the sweeper. 1.1 second lead now. That is second place behind you, Luis. Thank you. Working his way over the big. Oh, Chuck rolls it over. Travesty at the end here with 16 seconds to go.
15
1.1 was the
seconds
gap last time by. Here comes Shores. And Easton Shores to the point now. 2.3 second gap on that mistake by Chuck Hayes on the big double. Easton, Chuck, Luis, top 3. Jason, Zach, Kenny, Bernie. Master clock's expired. Don't stop till you hear your name.
Chuck Hayes done. Zach Spillman done. Ewers done. Kenny Kiger done. Easton Shores done. Luis Oris done.
And that'll do it. All right, Easton takes that one. Early top qualifying run, 21 and a 5:14. Hayes second, 20 and a 5:02. Trevor, 20 and a 5:10. Luis, 20 and a 5:14. Vincent, 20 and a 5:15. That's your top 5 going into round 2. We will get back started at 1 o'clock, racers. 1 o'clock, it is 12:50.
We're going to have
Cracker.
17.5 Blinky, Dorch, Luis, Cracker, and Austin. You guys are up. And I'm going to need my 21.5 Kenny Kiger, Greg Harrell, Vincent, Trevor, 1, 2, 3, and Chuck Hayes all out the turn, Marshall. So Hayes, Montgomery, Vincent, Greg, and Kenny out the turn, Marshall. Yeah, Greg, go to the dots or the bucket, and then I need someone over in the dots over there. You're fine right there. Yeah. Yeah, and Kenny, go. Yes. All right, just waiting on Luis and Austin. No, you're fine. No one's. If that's the case, and you got to roll that way, but yeah, you're fine.
Luis Oris. Austin Tunney.
All right, everyone's checked in. Let's get you guys rolling. Got my turn, marshals. Your TQ was at 22.508 to Phil Richardson. All right, get yourself spread out, guys. You're racing the clock, not yourself. Clock is live. Luis, you're hot. Austin, you're live. Dorch is live. And Cracker is live. All right, with a minute 15 in, 3:45 to go. Dorch on top with a 22.509, puts him P2 overall. Cracker on a 21.504, that puts him 6th overall. Luis, 21.508, 9/10 behind Cracker. Cracker's only 2/10 behind Dorch. Luis is 3 seconds up on Austin. Fast lap is a 13.809 for Dorch, 14 flat for Cracker, 14.3 for Luis, 14.7 for Austin. See where we're at here at the line. Cracker's 8/10 behind Dorch. 22.514 for Dorch with 3 minutes to go. 21.502 for Cracker. 21.507 for Luis. 19.506 for Austin. Right now, Dorch is second. Cracker is sitting fourth. Luis does not move, still sitting back in eighth. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Dorch still on top by 2 seconds. Cracker is 1.5 up on Luis. Luis is 12.4 up on Austin. Dortch just ran a 13.501 last time by, 14 flat for Cracker. Luis is a 14.588. Austin's a 15.8, average of 15.843, fast lap of 14.773.
Two minutes left.
Watch the switchback in the chicane in the middle, all clear. Oh, that's your leader, Dortch, too, having issues. That puts Cracker up top on a 21.502, moves Cracker up 5 spots to 3rd overall, bumps Dortch down to 7th. Dortch has been fast, just not consistent with a minute 30 to go. 2.9 seconds separates Cracker and Dortch. Luis is 5.5 back from Dortch. Austin's 12.8 from Luis.
We just put a 35 pinion on it, and it has 55.
Every motor's different, man. You got to put it on a motorizer, and it tells you where the sweet spot's at.
1 minute left.
I don't know, run it out there and see how hot it gets. Okay. 50 seconds to go. Cracker on top by 1.7 to Dortch.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left.
All right, Dortch has got that down to under a second now. Oh, little issue for that last lap for Dortch. Now it's back up to 6 seconds. Cracker 21.503. That puts him 4th overall.
15
14
seconds
flat
left.
fast lap for Cracker. 13.5 for Dortch. 14 flat for Luis. 14.5 for Austin with less than 10 to go.
Austin Tunney done. Luis Oris done. Cracker done.
All right, waiting on Dortch.
All drivers
All
are
drivers are done.
finished.
Cracker gets it, 21.503,
Dortch
bumped
done.
up to 3rd overall. Right now it sits Richardson, Kiger, Cracker, Hayes, George, Chadwick, Brian, Luis, and Austin. Get you guys out the turn, Marshall, please. And if we can get one volunteer, if we can get a volunteer.
Chuck Hayes. Chadwick Mishler. Phil Richardson. Ryan Kiger.
Is this setup different? Like, or is it just the motor that's different?
Usually setup's different too. You run the car softer. We're waiting on George to finish cheating his battery. 8.25 volts is too much, George. Need my marshals out there. And if I can get one volunteer, volunteer. Let's take this corner here, Luis. Yeah, take this corner. Can I get one volunteer, Marshall? Anyone? Anyone? Someone. Kenny, come to the yellow bucket for me. Thank you, sir. The Kigers are always helping us out. Appreciate you guys. Novice, you're up next. Novice, you're up next. All right, once Kenny gets on the bucket, we'll get you guys rolling. All right. Clock is live. Phil's live. Chuck Hayes, you did get caught. Let you know. Kiger's live. Chadwick's live. George is live. Chuck Hayes on top right now. Your TQ is at Phil Richardson, 22.508. All right, with a minute in, it's Kiger on top, 22.507. New TQ, George, 22.510. Mishler moved up to second, 22.510. Chuck Hayes, 22.511. George, 21.502. Phil, 21.502 as well. Fast lap goes to Richardson, though, 13.425. Kiger's running a 13.511 fast lap. Mishler, 13.7. Hayes, 13.9. Richardson, 13.4. Fast lap of the race. George, 13.8. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Kiger still on top, 22.505. That is a new TQ. 22.511 for Hayes, 22.511 for Mishler, 22.511 for Richardson. 2 seconds separates all 5 of these drivers. Three to go. All right, approaching halfway, 2:30 to go. Kiger still on top, 22.504. Just keeps getting faster. Phil Richardson's now moved up to P2 on 22.511, 2.8 behind Kiger. Phil's got about a 0.6 of a second gap between him and Mishler. Mishler's got about a 0.7 gap between him and George. George has got 2.5 in front of Hayes. Novice drivers are next. Novice drivers, you are next. Two to go.
2 minutes left.
All right, minute 30 left. Kiger still on new TQ, 22.504. Richardson, 22.509, 2.7 behind Kiger. Right now, Richardson enjoys about a 3.5 second gap to George. George has got 0.3 on Mishler. Mishler's 2.9 on Hayes. Richardson still holds that fast lap of a 13.425. Kiger's on a 13.511. Hayes is on a 13.530. 13.7 for Mishler, 13.8 for George.
Left.
Less than a minute. Kiger's got about a 3-second advantage to that ex-Phil Richardson TQ. 22.505 right now for Kiger with 45 to go.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Oh, issue for George in the midsection there. Rolled it over, self-marshaled, working his way around. Right now you've got Kiger, who's got about a 2-second lead on Richardson, but Richardson is right behind him on track, but not on the clock.
Chuck Hayes done.
Kiger dropped a little bit to a 22.505, but still new TQ.
Chadwick Mishler done. Ryan Kiger done.
George, you're still live.
Phil Richardson done.
George is still live. Give him space. All right, Kiger's got the TQ with a 22.505.
All drivers are finished.
All right.
George A.
Kiger,
done.
Richardson, George, Chadwick, and Hayes is how you finish that race right now. Kiger P1, George moved up to third, Chadwick up to fourth. All right, get you guys, put your cars up, come out to turn marshal. Put your cars up, come out to turn marshal.
Theodore Illion. Brady Markham. Matistro Illion.
Waiting on marshals. Looking for Chuck at 1, Chad at 2, George 3, Phil 4, Ryan on the bucket. Or in any order, really. Just grab that outside corner right there, Chuck. Just grab that outside corner right there. That way Chadwick don't got to turn around on the sweeper. All right, we've got marshals. We've got drivers. We're going to go live at the tone. All right, up next will be Flight 1, 21.5 buggy. Flight 1, 21.5 buggy. Everybody's got a lap in the books. 15.3, first lap for Brady. 15.4, second lap. Matisse with a 17.5. Teo with a 19.5 first lap. Matisse with a fast lap, 17.4 last time around. Currently his fast lap of the qualifier. Oh, problems for your leader. Tumbled over that big double. Matisse and Theo both turning their fastest laps lap time around. Matisse followed his 17.4 up with an 18.7. Right now he's got a 1.4 second lead over Teo. Brady with a 5.1 second lead over Matisse. $17.1 for Matisse that time by. He has set his fastest lap 2 out of the last 3 laps. Uh-oh, got both of them upside down. See if Teo can capitalize. Matisse with a 24-second lap that time around with a Marshall. Teo to second now, 7.1 off of Brady Markham's lead. Brady Markham tumbled through the chicane, so he needed to get marshaled as well. Halfway racers, 2:30 to go. 2:30 and 2:30 to go. Okay. I forgot I left it down there.
2 minutes left.
Brady with a 15 flat last time around, followed up with a 14.7. So his fastest lap, 2 laps in a row. Matisse with a 17 flat. Right now, Brady with a 19-second lead on the rest of the field. The brothers, however, 1 second separating them for second place. Oh, Teo having problems. Matisse going to stretch his lead out here. He got by him on the track. He's already by him on the clock. Here they go over the loop. It was a 1 second lead, making a 7-second lead now. Matisse on a roll this qualifier. Four down, one to go. Caution
left.
into the double. Caution entering the double. Fight, fight. No, you get it. No, you get it.
45 seconds
45
left.
seconds to go. Brady, Matisse, Teo is your running order. Everybody's pretty spread out from each other now. Just try to get some good, solid laps in and finish your qualifier strong. 30 on the clock.
30 seconds left.
Up next, first flight, 21.5 buggy. First flight, 21.5 buggy, you're up.
Fifteen seconds left.
Oh, goodness. Caution in the straightaway, low in the straightaway. Good job, Matisse. Caution, Brady.
Brady,
Caution,
Markham
Brady. Good
done.
job. Brady, you are finished. Don't get tangled up with the other two cars because they're both live. Oh, Marshall, Marshall.
Matistroelian done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished. Brady takes that one,
Theodore
18 and a
Leon done.
5:01. That is new top qualifying time. He beat his 18.512 from round one. Matisse and Teo is your qualifying order. I'm going to need all three of you immediately back out to Marshall with 2 volunteers, please. Try to get out here a little
Viewers.
quicker than you got out here last time, novice drivers.
Ray Bush. Kyle Phillips.
Up
Bernie
next,
Hammer.
top qualifiers, 21.5 buggy. You are on deck. Need marshals. Still waiting on Zach and Austin to check in. Need marshals. I got a turtle
Zach
buggy
Spillman.
after the big double. Need some marshals. Hey, Brady, can you come get this car down here, bud? Thank you. I need 2 volunteer marshals from the pits. We cannot start this race. I need 2 volunteer marshals from the pits, please. Once again, I need 2 volunteer marshals. Thank you, Kiger. Thank you, Dortch. Teo, I need you over here on the bucket, buddy. I get Dortch down here at 1. Or over here kind of by the stand in the chicane. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right there. Kiger, you can be out there if you want. Yeah. Teo, I'll have you get on the bucket, buddy. Hey, Dortch, you could come this way. You could come down this way since Brady's right there. Yeah. There you go. All right. Is Austin out there? Okay. 21.5, first flight. We're waiting on Austin, guys. Oh, I thought somebody said I'm coming. All right, get them rolling, get them going. We've got marshals. Loop is live. Loop is live. Kyle, you are live. All right, 15-2 for Ewers, 16-2 for Bernie, 16-6 for Kyle. Spillman with a 15-2 first lap, puts him to the point. So your running order on lap 1, Spillman, Ewers, Hammer, Phillips, Busch. All right, 140 in, 320 to go. I got Ewers on top with a 19 and a 504. Spillman second, 19 and a 512. Busch 18 and a 513. Hammer 17 and a 504. Phillips 17 and a 508. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. The only movers right now are Ewers 2 spots to P6. Spillman 2 spots to P7. Good. Yeah. Real good. They're being stingy, though. No, I mean, they do. I'm just being silly. Whoa, near collision in a straightaway by Busch. Probably made the hair stand up on the back of his neck. 145 in, 215 to go. Ewers 20 and a 515. Spillman 18 and a 502. Hammer 18 and a 504. Busch 18 and a 507. Phillips rounding out your field, 17 and a 5 flat. Ewers on the 3 position jump now to P5. P5. Gold car over the loop through the sweeper down the straightaway is your leader. Hammer running second. Red, yellow, X-ray over the loop down the straightaway. Spillman running third. That is the closest battle on the track right now between Hammer and Spillman. 1.1 separates them. Busch only 2.4 back of that battle as well. Kyle 6.8 back of that battle. Right now there is 8.7 separating the leader from the rest of the pack. Ewers 19 and a 5 flat. Just fell off that 20 banger, dropped him down to P6. P6. Hammer P up to P7 now overall on the grid. 120. Leader, left side of the track, sketchy landing after the table. Single on a big double. Trying to get back under rhythm here. 115 to go. Once again, closest bound on the track is between Hammer and Spillman. Spillman just took over second spot, that time over the loop.
One minute left.
Spillman all green down the straightaway. 19 and a 508 last time by. 4.5 off the leader. 2.6 ahead of third place Hammer. Top 3, Ewers, Spillman, Hammer. Busch, Phillips rounding out your field.
Left.
Man, look at the head on that thing.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Caution at the big double. Caution after the big double. You are clear. 20 to go, racers. Ewers, 19 and a 501. Still good enough for a 2-position jump to P6. Spillman, 2
15
position jump to
seconds
P7.
left.
Hammer, 2 position jump to P8. Currently, 10 on the clock. Don't stop till you hear your name, racers. Caution after the big double.
Kyle Phillips done. Bernie Hammer done. Ewers done.
Waiting on Bush. Bush is still live. White, orange buggy still live. Thank you, traffic. That,
Ray Bush done.
All right, you should start checking in next time by the loop. Sorry, I had to make an adjustment.
Greg Harrell.
I need my marshals, please. I'm going to be looking
Easton
for
Shores.
Phillips, Bush, Hammer, Spillman, Ewers.
Vincent
Phillips, Bush,
Trewillion.
Hammer, Spillman, Ewers. I need you to
Trevor
the track to
Montgomery.
marshal.
Chuck Hayes. Luis Oris.
All right. Is Kenny Kiger out there? Can I get you to go over the loop for me, sir? Please, kind sir. Oh, you went the wrong way. Ha ha.
Kenny Kiger.
All right, we are checked in. Marshals are ready. We are going to go live at the tone. Time you're looking to beat is Easton Shores, 21 and a 5:14 with a 1 from round 1. Everyone is on the clock. Easton 14-3, Hazer 14-1, Trevor 14-9, Vincent 14-4, Harold 20.2, Kenny 15.6, Luis 15.8, Hayes, Shores, Vincent, Montgomery, Kiger, Oros, Harold, your running order after lap 1. Hey, how do you say your last name? How do you say your last name? Julian? Julon? Julon? All right, 1 down, 4 to go, 1 down, 4 to go. Hazer still in control, 22 and a 5.11, 3.7 ahead of second place, Oros. Oros on a 22 and a 5.05. 2.5 back of Oros is Vincent on a 20 and a 5.13. 6.6 back of Vincent is Easton Shores on an 18.508. 0.008 back of Trevor, so basically on top of Easton, 18 and a 509 is Montgomery. Trevor, 14.6, Shores 14.1, Oros 14.5, last time by the loop, all your quickest times thus far in the qualifier. Harold, 18 and a 5.14, Kiger, 16 and a 5.02. Right now, only moves on the grid right now are Hayes to the point. He's currently running TQ, 22 and a 5.12. He's looking to put down a 21.5.14. Vincent, 2 positions to P3. He's on a 20 and a 5.09. Currently running second in this qual. Eastern Shores 14-1 last time by. Hazer comes back swinging with a 13-9. Hot lap of the qualifier. All green, white. Caution entering the double. Caution entering the big double. You are clear. Leader working traffic. Chicane in front of the stand. Single, sweeper, over the loop, 13-9 last time. Ooh, 19-6, must have needed a marshal. 5.2 still ahead of Vincent. Halfway. Hazer still on a 21-5-10-2. 21-5-10-2. You are 1.9 ahead of TQ currently. Vincent, 19 and a 501. Easton, 19 and a 504. Luis, 18-508 with a 3. Trevor, 18-508. Ooh, drops down to a 17 flat there. Kenny, 17-502. Harold, 17-503. Only movers on the grid right now is Chuck Hayes trying to move Easton Shores off
left.
of TQ. 150. Oh, leader having problems at the table. He had an 11-second lead on Vincent last time around, but that's not really where the battle is. The battle is at for TQ. 21 and a 514 is what he's looking to beat. He was at a 21. He's at a 21-514-6, so you're 5/10 off now, Hazer. 1:30 to go. White, green car in front of the stand is your leader. Blue, pink stripes in front of the stand is second. Easton Shores down in front of the stand as well, working his way through the chicane, pink and blue. Running third. Oros, Montgomery, Kiger rounding out your field. 115. Hazer back on TQ, last time by the loop. 21-5-13 is his pace. 21-5-13 with a 9. He's 2/10 ahead.
1 minute left.
Easton Shores come through swinging with a hot lap of the qual. 13-9-5 for Shores. 9.2 back of Hazer. Vincent, Luis, Trevor, Kenny is your running order. 45.
45 seconds left.
Montgomery with a 13-9 that time by. So we got three cars in the 13-second range. Approaching your 30-second mark. Leader coming out of the chicane through the sweeper
30
down the
seconds
straightaway.
left.
14-3 that time by. 21 and a 5-11-5. 21 and a 5-11-5. He's 2.6 ahead. Easton, 21 and a 505. Vincent, 20 and a 512. Luis, 19-506. Trevor, 19-510. Kenny, 18-512.
15 seconds
Hazer
left.
with the new hot lap of the qual last time around. 13-9-4, getting quicker. 10 seconds to go. You're on a 21-5-10. Hayes, don't stop till you hear your name, racers. Oh, as soon as I spoke it, he needed marshaled at the double. Let's see how this pans out here. 21 and a 5-13-4, still ahead of
Easton
TQ.
Shores
You're on your
done.
final lap, Hayes. Easton is finished. Don't stop till you hear your name, racers.
Trevor Montgomery done. Chuck Hayes done.
21-5-13 flat. New TQ for Chuck.
Vincent Droelian done. Kenny
Waiting on
Kiger done.
Oros to finish. One live car in front of the stand. Car still live, guys.
All drivers are finished.
Timed out. Timed out.
Luis Oris done.
That's fine. It's charging now. I ran over there during your heat. That's fine. 205, racers. 205 is when we'll get. Oh, excuse me. Scary, 155. Excuse me. 155, racers, when we'll go back racing. I just did. Sorry, fellas. Should start counting you next time you go over.
Chadwick Mishler, George A. 13-8. 14-4. 18-5. 19 flat. 'Greg Harrell. 13-8. 15-5. 16-3. 55.8. Brady Markham. Ray Bush. 14-2. 15-8. 16-4. 15-2. 29.9. 15-8. 15-3. 39.2. 15-3. 14 flat. 46.3. 15-7. 13-7. 16-5. 36.7. 15-6. 13-8. 16-8. 15-9. 15-5. 13-7. 15-3. 15 flat. 13-8. 16 flat. 14-2. 'George A. 14-3. 15-2. 16-9. 28.2. 14-4. 14-4. 14 flat. 16-5. 15-5. 20.4. 25.6. 17 flat. 31.4. 17-1, 14-9, 13-5, 17-4, 28.2, 15-3, 13-8, 14-1, 14-2, 40.7, 15-6, 13-7, 39.1, 14-6, 15 flat, 23.1, 15-8, 14-4, 14 flat, 14 flat, 14-1, 16-9, 20.1, 13-5, 17-4, 17-1, 16-8, 23.1, 16-8, 24.5, 14-2, 50.6,
Yours.
34.1, 14-5, 17
Tunney.
flat, 14-2, 18-7, 14-4, 20.1, 22.4, 47.6, 29.8, 16-9, 37.2, 16-1, 16-3, 18-4,
George A.
16-4, 13-9, 16-6, 14-7, 16 flat, 26.2, 14 flat,
5 minutes, racers.
16-2, 14-9, 15-5, 14 flat,
Got about 2 minutes left to practice. 21.5 A
13-8.
main racers. 21.5 A main racers will be my marshals.
26.8, 15-3, 14-5, 14-6, 14-2,
No.
16-1, 18-7,
Well, they're the top
13-9.
qualifiers. They're technically the A main drivers. Yeah.
14-1,
Hey, go grab that car down there. I got somebody coming, Austin. All right. All right. It's a Mugen.
What is that?
A buggy. That's a Mugen. It's a brand.
I never heard of that brand.
sure? All right, buddy.
Do many people drive mediums?
All right, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. 17-5, flight 1. You'll be up in 3 minutes. Cracker, Hayes, Dortch, Oros. Cracker, Hayes, Dortch, Oros.
Cracker.
All right, last quali here for the day. I'm going to need, damn, Chuck Hayes is in the slow group. Luis, Vincent, Trevor, and Easton out to turn
Chuck
marshal,
Hayes. Luis Oris.
as well as Austin.
Luis can't marshal.
I know, I didn't say Luis. It's all right. So we got Vincent, Trevor, Easton, Austin, and Kyle all out to turn marshal, please. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap on you like that.
Brian Dortch. Cracker. Luis Oris. Chuck Hayes. Brian Dortch.
All right, get my turn marshals out there. Come on, guys. Vincent. I got T-Rev. I got Austin. I need Vincent. Oh, Vincent's not here. Hey, Brady, take over for Vincent. Come turn marshal for me, buddy. You can come in front of me. And then if I can get Kyle. Kyle, you in the house? Okay, Kyle, come to the in front of the driver's stand. We don't need anybody there if Trevor's there. And then just one more. Who is it? Who's it going to be? Who's going to be lucky guy? Ray Bush. No, we got 5. Never mind, Ray. You're good. Hey, Easton, if I can get you up to 3. Thank you, brother. All right, once Easton's in the spot, you guys can start getting them rolling. All right, guys, final qualifier, 17.5, TQ holder Ryan Kiger, 22.505. All right, let's get him rolling. All right, Luis, you're live. Brian's live. Cracker, you're live. Go. High on the back stretch, all clear. All right, everyone's live. I mean, we got a couple really fast guys here. Dortch has been throwing down some laps as well as Hayes. Cracker's been consistent, but let's see if these guys can keep a clean qualifier here. Oh, go low on the back stretch, low on the back stretch. That's all clear. High on the back stretch. High on the back stretch. All right, with the minute 30 in, Chuck Hayes on top, 6.8 second advantage over Cracker. That moves Chuck Hayes up to 3rd overall. Puts Cracker down 1 spot to 6th overall. Fast lap, though, 13.7 for Hayes, 14.2 for Cracker, 14 flat for Dortch, 14.4 for Luis. Issue for your leader there, Chuck Hayes. All right, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Hayes is still on top. Dortch 2nd, Luis 3rd, Cracker 4th. Cracker just did his fast lap of the race over 14 flat. 13.683 for Dortch, 13.772 for Hayes, 14.1 for Luis.
Two minutes left.
$130 to go. Hayes on top, 21.503, 3.4 up on Dortch. Dortch is through 9.9 on Luis. Luis is 10 on Cracker. Right now, everyone's staying the same. Nobody's moved. I mean, it's 1 lap, basically less than a lap, separates 1st to 8th in this group.
One minute left. 45 seconds left.
We'll need a volunteer turn marshal for this next group, a volunteer turn marshal.
30 seconds left.
Brian Dortch throws down a 13.5. Definitely fast.
15 seconds left.
Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. That'll change. There it is, yeah. All right, Chuck Hayes has moved up 2 spots. The 4th overall,
Cracker
dropping
done.
Chadwick Mishler down 1 and Cracker down 1. Keep going until your name is called. Cracker, you are done.
Brian Dortch done. Chuck
Dortch is
Hayes
done. Hayes is done. And Luis is done. Chuck Hayes,
All
21.5
drivers are
flat.
finished.
Ryan Kiger's 22.505.
Luis
Still
Orris
standing
done.
strong. Get you guys to put your cars up. Come out to turn marshal. Can I get one volunteer, please? One volunteer.
I know how he got that fast. That fast lap.
How?
When he was jumping that jump right there, he missed.
No, I saw he was a 14.1 that lap. I watched it. He's been running 13.5, 13.6. Yeah. He just.
I didn't know.
No, I watched it. He waited too. Go ahead, go out, Marshall, for me. All right, we got it. Teo's going to help us.
Ryan
I mean, these guys
Kiger.
are pros. They don't really need marshaled anymore.
Chadwick Mishler.
Jump was killing you. It's all. It's
just so inconsistent.
It's not even worth trying to double it. It's better to hit the top and then pop off and then. You,
The jump is killing me. It's the jump onto the tabletop.
that's what I mean. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it and put one of these
George A.
wedge jumps up.
Phil Richardson.
One of the wedge, like the red or the white jump. That should get you enough loft to get over it.
It's just that jump is so like it throws you the way it throws you like this. You
Yeah.
can't nose down. You know what I mean? You're hitting it and hoping and praying your car launches correctly.
Yeah, that's why I've been taking it super good. I let off about the number 2 on the second 2 on the wall and let my car coast around and just kind of pop off the top and then. All right, get my guys out there to turn marshal. Hayes, Dortch, Oros, and Cracker. And I got Teo out there for me. Right there. Hey, Chad, if you want to go down and to the dots, and then I'll move. Dortch can move up to 3. You're fine. You're fine. We'll give you time. Your dad can get your car prepped. All right. Everyone's checked in. I got my turn marshals. Get you guys rolling. Mishler, you're live. Don't forget your TQ. Right now is Kiger with a 22.505. Ryan Kiger's hot. Everyone's live. All right, Phil Richardson goes to the top right now with 30 seconds in. Let you guys get a couple more laps in. All right, with 3:15 to go, Phil Richardson on top. New TQ blowing it away with a 23.512. George is on a 22.508. Kiger 22.509. Mishler's on a 22.510. Fast lap is a 13.4 for Richardson, 13.7 for George, 13.5 for Kiger, 13.7 for Chadwick. All right, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Richardson still on top. George second, 3.2 behind. Kiger is 0.3 off of George. 2.9 behind Kiger is Mishler. 23.513 right now for Richardson.
Two minutes left.
Nice tight lines for all those drivers working their way through the middle section of the track, the chicane area. 1:30 to go. 1:30 to go. Richardson still on TQ, 23.513. Kiger's on a 22.505. George is on a 22.508. 21.503 is Chadwick.
One minute left.
You know you can always buy it online. Just go to alshobbyshop.com. You can just buy it online.
45 seconds left.
Oh, I'll just put it on your tab. I think you still have a tab open. I think you still have a tab open, too. Oh, I don't know.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
All right, 10 to go. Richardson, 23.513, 22.505 for Kiger, 22.510 for George, 21.503 for Mishler. Novice drivers are next.
Chadwick Mishler done. Ryan Kiger done.
All right, waiting on your TQ holder, Richardson. And George.
George A. done.
All right, Richardson with a
All
TQ,
drivers are
23.514. All right, guys, put your cars
Phil
up, come out to
Richardson
turn
done.
marshal. Put your cars up, come out to turn marshal. Novice drivers are next. Chad, you want to take over?
Brady Markham.
Am I in heat 2? I am in heat 2. Cool. That makes me feel happy.
Matistroelian. Theodroelian.
All right, drivers are checked in. I've got marshals. Hey, Phil, come down to where George is at. George, come on down this way. We'll be ready to go. Marshall. All right. Loop is live. All right, 15-4 for Brady, 16-6 for Teo, and 17-9 for Matisse, first lap. Ooh, Teo with a 15-9 that time around. Pretty fast. Fast lap belongs to Brady, 15-1. Matisse with a 17-5. He's got a 16-9 fast lap. Right now, Brady, 19-501. Teo, 18-501. Matisse, 18-512. So Brady's got a 3.4 second lead over Teo. Teo's got a 2.3 second lead over Matisse. Oh, caution in front of timing and scoring. Two down, three to go. Two down, three to go. Brady, 19 and a 502. You're trying to beat an 18-501, and right now you're currently running your fastest time of the day. So keep it up, buddy. Brady's in that pink-blue car with the yellow wheels. Working that chicane in front of the stand. Over the loop, through the sweeper down the straightaway for your leaders. 15-9 that time around, 15-1 fast lap. Matisse running second, 14 seconds back of Brady. And Teo, 12.3 back of Matisse. 17-7 for Matisse that time by. Matisse is in the blue, kind of faded white buggy, following the leader into the double section.
Two minutes left.
Oh, I estimated position. There it is. You are third. You're third. Phil, Ryan, you, Chuck, Chadwick, me, then Brian and Luis. All right, 3:45 in, 1:15 remaining, 1:15 remaining. Caution at the tabletop. You are clear. 16-9 last time by for Matisse. Fastest lap of the race. Brady's still in control, however, 19 and a 502. That is a new top qualifying time if he can keep it up.
1 minute left.
Working his way off the straight over the table.
$45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. You heard the lady. Brady, Matisse, Teo is your running order. Everybody's pretty spread out. Closest battle is between Matisse and Teo. They're separated by 7.9 seconds. So about a half a lap separating them on the clock.
30 seconds left.
Up next, first flight, 21.5 buggy. Up next, first flight, 21.5 buggy, 20 seconds. 16.8 last time by for
15
Matisse.
seconds left.
Fastest lap 2 times in a row here late in the qual. Oh, he got in. Should have let him go by. Oh. Don't stop till you hear your name, racers. Master clock has expired.
Brady Markham done.
Two live cars, both the blue ones.
Mattis
That'll do it.
Droelian done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished.
Theo Droelian
Brady
done.
will be your top qualifier going into the mains. Matisse will be second. Teo will be third. We're going to need all three of you back out to Marshall immediately. Plus 2 volunteers. I'm going to need 2 volunteers from the
Zach
pits.
Spillman. Ray Bush. Greg Harrell. Kenny Kiger. Kyle Phillips. Ray Bush. Greg Harrell.
Is there?
Kenny Kiger.
I need 2 volunteers from the
Kyle
pits for
Phillips.
Marshalls, please. I need 2 volunteers from the pits to Marshall, please. Hey, Teo, can I get you to go down on the inside before the double? All right. Still looking for Zach and Bernie to check in. I think Bernie left, so I'm looking for Zach to check in.
Zach Spillman.
All right, we're ready to go. Marshals in your positions. Loop is live, racers. All right, lap 1, Zach, Greg, Kenny, Kyle so far. Waiting on Bush to complete his first lap. Here he comes. All right, approaching your 1 minute mark. 50 in 4:10 to be exact. Spillman 21 in a 5:13. Harrell 19 in a 5:01. Kiger 19 in a 5:06. Phillips 19 in a 17 in a 5:09. Bush 15:503. Fast lap of 14.8 by Zach Spillman. Lap 1. Caution after the double. Caution after the big double. Your leader over the loop. Down the straightaway, all green. 20 in a 5:10. Good enough for a 5-position jump to P3 for Spillman currently. Working that inside part of the track. Little rail slide action there. Going to cost him a few tenths. See how this plays out at the loop. 20 in a 5:08.2. Still good enough for that 5-position jump to P3. Closest bound to track right now is between Kiger and Harrell for second. They're separated by 1.9. Phillips and Bush at the backup of the pack for fourth. 1.2 separates them. Caution at the table. Caution at the table. Caution at the table. You're clear. Approaching your 3-minute mark. Kenny, Greg Harrell still locking horns for second. 0.4 separating them. Greg all yellow. Kenny silver, orange, and black right here in front of timing and scoring. 14-2 for your leader last time around. All green buggy at the double. New hot lap of the qual. 20 and a 5:08.6 for Zach Spielman. At the halfway point, Spielman still on that 5-position jump to P3. Kiger on a 2-position jump to P8. Probably seed 6 in the mains for 17.5 and 21.5. Top 6. Right now, Luis is the bubble, 20 and a 5:14.1. So, Kenny, you're about 11, 12 seconds back of that bubble currently.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Plenty of time to catch him. Your running order, Spielman, 20 and a 5:08. Kiger, 19 and a 5:09. Harrell, 19 and a 5:09 as well. They're separated by 1.9. Harrell just took over second. Kenny drops to third. Bush, fourth. Kyle, fifth. Kenny back to second now. 16.3 that time by. Harrell with a 15.9. They're separated by 1.01 seconds, 1.01 for second position. Oh, it looks like they're tangled up together. No, that's Greg getting tangled up with traffic. It's going to give Kenny some breathing room here in the second position. Looks like Kenny had a bad lap as well, a 19.7. Harrell's was even worse, a 20.7. So tit for tat on mistakes there. Their gap is 2.2. Caution in the chicane. Caution exiting the chicane. You're clear.
1 minute left.
1 to go. Sorry, this one is Spielman. Oh, Spielman with some issues there. A 23-second lap's going to cost him big time. He's only got a 4.5-second gap now between him and second. So 4.6 separates my top three with 45 to go. Zach Spielman drops down to P7 now. P7 overall on the grid. Looks like Jason Ewers right here on the bubble is going to make it. It's got a 12-second gap between him and P7. Zach Spielman with 20 seconds to go. Zach needs a couple hero laps here.
$15 seconds left.
15.3 that time by for Spielman. 19 and a 5:11. Just not enough time, guys. Don't stop till you hear your name.
Kenny Kiger done.
Up next are your top
Kyle Phillips
qualifiers.
done.
21.5 buggy. Still waiting on Spielman and Harrell. Bush as well.
Zach Spielman done. Ray Bush done.
What? Yeah.
All drivers are finished.
All
Greg
drivers
Harrell
finished.
done.
Race over. Zach took that one. You all right?
Chuck Hayes.
Should start checking in next
Trevor
time by the loop.
Montgomery.
I'm going to need Kyle
Luis
at 1,
Suarez.
Ray at 2, Kenny at 3, Greg at 4, Zach on the
Easton
bucket.
Shores.
Kyle 1, Ray
Vincent
2, Kenny
Droelion.
3, Greg 4, Zach on the
Yours.
bucket. All my drivers are checked in. I'm waiting on marshals. This is your last and final qualifier of the day. Yes. Yeah, I know. I took him out of the program. You can go down to before the double there, Greg, if you want. That gap, and then I can get Spillman to come to the bucket. No, go. You can go down before the double if you want. That's fine, too. Hey, Spillman, can I get you to go inside the track before the double? You can go on the bucket if that's where you want, or go down there. I just need one of you in each spot, is all. I need Spillman in the inside of the track before the double. Thank you. You need to come up with a good method to mark these spots on the track. The oval spots don't really help, and 5's permanent under the stand. Well, they've been doing it different all day long. Jason's been doing it different than me, and you know what I mean? It just is what it is, I guess. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Tone. All right. Easton, 14-3. Hayes, 14-6. Vincent, 14-9. Trevor with his own 14-3 puts him to the point. Ewers, 15 flat. Luis, 15-1. Oh. Hayes, 13-7 last time around. Trevor, 14-2. Running order on lap 3. Chuck, Easton, Trevor, Luis, Vincent, Jason. Time you're looking to beat is Hazers, 21-5-13. 21-5-13. Looks like everybody's safe in the main. So you're just looking to improve on the grid. Right now, Luis, 1 position to P4. Trevor, 1 position to P2. Chuck currently on a new TQ. Vincent, 14-3, followed with a 14-9. Ewers with a 14-6. Fast lap of the qual for those guys. 13-7, last time by for your leader. He had 2 of them in a row. Followed up with a 14-6, 22 and a 5-10-8, 22 and a 5-10-8. 2.2 ahead of TQ currently. Easton with a 13-8 last time by. Your running order at the 2-minute mark. Chuck, 22-5-10. Easton, 21-5-07. Luis, 20-5-06. Vincent, 25-12. Trevor, 25-12 of his own, 1/10 back. Jason rounding out the field on an 18-5-01. Luis, 14-4. Trevor, 17-7. Or 13-7, excuse me. Hot laps of the qual for you two. Last time by the loop. .22 and a 5:09 for Hayes now. Sizzling at the double. Green, white, single in front of the stand. Chicane is your leader. Closest bound to track right now is between Shores and Oros. They're separated by 0.5. Oros looking to move up 2 positions to P3. This qualifier, he's got the leader on his back bumper. Beautiful let by. Caution straight, low straight, low straight, low straight.
Two minutes left.
Just under 2 to go. 150. Chuck, 22 and a 5-10. Easton, 21-5-14. Luis, 20-5-03. Vincent, 20-5-06. Trevor, 20 and a 5-15. 13-6 last time by for Trevor. Hot lap of the qual for you. Jason, 17-15, or excuse me, 5-11. Top 2 sort of running together on the track. Easton at the double, followed shortly by Chuck. Chuck on a 22-5-09, getting quicker as the qual goes on. 1:17 remaining. Easton with a 13-7 last time by. Oros with a 14-4. Hot laps of the qual for you. Hot lap overall belongs to Trevor Montgomery, 13.6 set on lap 12. Currently running 5th in this one, seated P5 overall. Looking to get
1
knocked down
minute
2
left.
positions by Oros. Under a minute. Lots going on. Hazer on a new TQ run. Oros looking to move up the grid. Oros sitting at P3
45
right now.
seconds
P3
left.
with 45 to go. Running order at the 30-second mark. Chuck, 22.509. Easton, 21.509. Luis, 20.506. Vincent,
30 seconds
20.509.
left.
Trevor, 20.515. Ewers, 17.509. Oh, Hazer with some issues exiting the double. Wheel to wheel with Easton Shores now. Coming through the chicane, top 2. Chuck, 22.510. Last time by the loop had a little bit of an issue. 14.6, 22 and a 5.11.1 now for Hazer. 10 seconds to go on the clock. Top 2 running together at the double. Hazer on a new TQ time. Oh, Hazer a little wide there through the 45-degree angle turn. Bumper to bumper through the chicane. Over the loop down the straight. 1 second to go. Don't stop till you hear your name, racers. 22 and a 5.11.1 last time by for Hazer. 21 and a 5.10. Luis still on that P3 run.
Luis Oris
25.04 for Luis. You are
Chuck
finished,
Hayes
Luis.
done.
You are the only one finished.
Viewers done.
Hayes,
Easton
Shores,
Shores
Oros
done.
done. Ewers done. Vincent done. Waiting on
Pearlion
Montgomery.
done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers finished.
Trevor Montgomery done.
That will do it. Hayes setting new top qualifying time, 22.511. Oros jumping up to P3, knocking Trevor Montgomery down a spot. Two spots, I think, down to P5 now. So your qualifying order, Chuck 1, Easton 2, Luis 3, Vincent 4, Trevor 5, Jason 6. That's your A main for 21.5.
Viewers. Phil Richardson. 14.8. $13.8. 13.9. 35 flat. 13.6. 13.6. 20.1. 13.3.
I'm getting ready to tell
15.1.
It's 2:35. Get started at 2:50. 2:50. Going back racing at 2:50. 21.5 B main. Zach, Kenny, Ray, and Kyle. You're up at 2:50. 21.5 B main.
13.5. Zach Spillman. Kyle Phillips.
All right, my marshals are going to be 21.5 A main racers.
Kenny Kiger.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I need 2 more marshals, please. I need, looking for Chuck Easton. Luis has a sub, Vincent, and Trevor. What's that? Oh, you got Chuck. Okay, never mind, Chuck. Jason says he's got you. I need 1 at the in the middle, right before the double, please. All right, let's get him out onto the straightaway. My starting positions are going to be Zach 1, Kenny 2, Ray 3, Kyle 4. Zach, go ahead and pull up a little bit for me. Probably to that 3 mark on the wall. There you go. You're in front of him, Ray. There you go. All right, looks good. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Says you're 21.5 buggy B main. Top 2 will transfer to the tail end of the A. On the sound of the whoop. Whoop. Okay. Yeah. Sound of the tone, racers. Oh, leaders rolls it over after getting a tremendous first lap lead. Oh, tough luck for Kyle. Breaks on lap 1. Easton, wake up, Bubba. There you go. He's broke. Just let him sit there, man. Just let him sit there. All right, 50 seconds in, 4:10 remaining. Zach still on top, turned to 15-2 last time by. Oh, rolls it over in the exact same spot in the tabletop. Looks like Kenny Kiger's going to get by for the lead. Your top 2 transfer spots are tangling through the chicane here. Ooh, Spillman all over the tail end of Kenny here. Kenny giving no room. Spillman, 3rd lap in a row, wrecks the same spot. Kenny, nice and smooth, working his way down in front of the stand, back through the chicane once again. Ray starting to catch up to Spillman here. We got a 3-car battle for the lead. Oh, as soon as I speak his name, he rolls it over. So last time by the loop, 3.7 separates 1 and 2. Ray was 5.9, make it 7.2 now, back in that second transfer position. Oh, Ray broke. Is he done? I will. Give me a second. Let me make sure he's done. All right. I think you guys want to end it here? That's up to you guys, or you want to race it out? All right. That's it. Go race to the line. That's it. New world track record. They did a 5-minute main in 2:18. All right, let me get all 4 of you back out to the track to marshal, please, plus 1 volunteer. Up next is novice.
Brady Markham. Mattis Droelion. Theo Droelion.
All right, got my marshals. I need a couple volunteers, please. A couple volunteers. Only had 4 racers in the last one. I need Kyle out, Ray out, Zach, and Kenny, plus 1 volunteer, please. Looks like Ryan's going to get Kenny. I need 1 more marshal in front of timing and scoring, please. 1 more marshal in front of timing and scoring. Need 1 more marshal for these guys in front of timing and scoring. Purdy, please, from the pit area. Right here in front, right here. Wherever you guys have been standing, wherever you want. All right, straightaway close. Let's line them up. Brady will be 1. Matisse 2. Teo will be 3. Well, 3rd time's a charm. All right, that looks good. Scoot up just a little bit, Teo, just a little bit. There you go, that's probably good. All right, marshals ready. Drivers ready. It's your novice A main on the tone. Oh, Brady rolls it over. Turn 1 at the tabletop. Looks like he's joined by Teo, so Matisse out to the early lead. Like a magnet or something? Yeah. 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 Yep. Yeah. All right, Brady back out to the lead here. I missed the lead change. I apologize, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Matisse with a 17.5 last time. Fast lap of the race thus far for you. Set follows it up with a 17.2. 8.4 off the lead, 9.1 ahead of Teo. All right, 2 in, 3 to go, 2 in, 3 to go. Brady with a 14.7, follows it up with a 14.3, 2 laps in a row, his fast lap of the race. Yeah, he doesn't deserve, I mean, the kid's got talent, dude, I'm telling you. Once he learns how to be consistent, he's going to be good. I can already see it. I know, that's what I'm saying. Dude, no, he does. He'll every now look at him. Like every now and then he'll be on his marks. (17.3) last time by for Teo. Fast lap for you. Brady, big lead, working his way out of the chicane. Through the sweeper, over the loop, down the straightaway now. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
(1:30 remaining). 1:30 remaining. Everybody's pretty spread out here. Caution in the straightaway. You're clear. (1:10 remaining). 1:10 remaining. Brady, Matisse, Teo is your running order.
One minute left. .45 seconds left.
Fast lap of the race, a 14.3 by Brady Markham.
30 seconds
He is
left.
your leader down in front of the stand.
.15 seconds left.
All right, 5 on the clock. It's going to be everybody's last lap. Brady's going to bring home the victory in novice this afternoon.
Brady Markham done.
Teo, you should have finished your lap
Theodore
properly,
done.
bud.
All drivers
All
are
drivers
finished.
are finished. All drivers are finished.
Matistroilian done.
Race over. I'm going to need a bunch of volunteer marshals.
All right, get some volunteers out there. We'll give a break. If my 21.5 guys can kind of help out a little bit, we'll give a little time in between. I mean, hell, we'll be out of here by 3:45 today.
Phil Richardson. Chadwick Mishler. George A. Chuck Hayes. Brian Dorch. Luis Oris. Ryan Kiger. Cracker.
All right, get some more volunteers, please. Easy after the double. All right, Teo, Matisse, find a spot. If I can get a couple volunteers. Any volunteers? We can't race with only 3 novice turn marshals. Thank you, Trevor. Like I said, we'll give some time in between this if my 21.5 guys can come out. All right, Kenny, come in front of the driver's stand where the dots are. And then if I can get Matisse right there, buddy. Perfect. All right, your lineup's going to be Phil, Ryan, George, Chuck, Chadwick, Cracker, Brian, and Luis. All right, all my turn marshals, you guys ready? Racers, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Racers ready? Less than 5. All right, turn marshals, be heads on swivels, guys. Heads on swivels. Watch the tabletop back there. All clear. That's Chuck Hayes. A little bit of an issue for him. That was not Chuck Hayes. That was Luis. Chuck Hayes right there did have issues. All right, everyone's pretty well spread themselves out. Got your leader running through the chicane section. Phil Richardson, followed by Ryan Kiger, followed by George. George is only a half a second behind Kiger. Richardson's got about 1.6 second lead on Kiger right now as they're working their way through. A little bit gappy there. That's probably 2 seconds now. 1.5. Actually, Kiger dug into that lap distance between back to Kiger. Is now back to Mishler. 2.8 second gap. Then you got Dortch and George, Hayes, Oros, and Cracker. That is our running order with 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. Looks like Luis retired his car. All right, 5:15 left. Phil Richardson, 2.2 up on Kiger. Kiger is 2.9 on Mishler. Mishler's got 5.5 on Hayes. Hayes has got about a second on George. George is 0.8 on Dortch. Dortch is about 9 seconds on Cracker. Fast lap of the race goes to Richardson with a 13.564. Kiger's on a 13.6. Mishler 14 flat. Hayes 13.8. George 13.6. Dortch 13.7. Cracker 14 flat. Little issue there for George. That's going to drop him down. Put Dortch in front of George at the line. .430 to go, guys. 4:30 for Richardson's got about 3.5 second advantage over Kiger. Kiger's 5 up on Mishler. That's our podium. Chuck Hayes is 4.6 behind Chadwick. Chuck only has about a 4 second gap between him and Dortch. Dortch is 0.8 up on George. That gap between Mishler and Hayes has got down to 3.6 now with 3:40 to go. Richardson's extend his lead to 7.6 over Kiger. Kiger's 2.4 on Mishler. Last time by, Hayes is 4.1 off of Chadwick. Three minutes to go. Richardson still on top. Kiger second, Mishler third. Hayes 3.7 behind Mishler for that final spot on the podium. Huh? No, he's not. .230 to go, 2:30 to go. Didn't miss him a lap.
2 minutes left.
All right, it did miss a lap on Cracker. That's wrong. So now Cracker's 1.0 off of Mishler for that final podium spot. Richardson, Kiger, Mishler, Cracker, Dortch, George, Hayes, Oros. Cracker broke into the 13s, 13.998. Minute 30 to go, minute 30 to go. Watch the tabletop, watch the tabletop. .21.5 next. Cracker moved up to 3. That takes Chadwick Mishler all the way down to 6. George is 4 seconds off of Cracker.
1 minute left.
Kiger is about 7:14 something off of Richardson. Richardson, Kiger, Cracker is our running order with less than a minute to go. Keep an eye on that difference between Cracker and George. It was 3.9 last time by with 45 seconds to go.
Left.
.9 that time by.
30 seconds left.
Go low on the backstretch, low on the backstretch, low on the backstretch. Keep it low, all clear.
15
Except for
seconds
Marshall,
left.
keep low for the Marshall. 10 to go, 10 to go.
Cracker done.
All right, Richardson with the win.
George A. done.
Kiger second, Cracker
Chadwick
third,
Mishler
George
done.
fourth, Mishler fifth,
Phil
Dortch
Richardson
sixth,
done.
Hayes seventh, Luis eighth.
Brian Kiger done. All drivers are finished.
I'm going to need
Brian
Dortch,
George done.
Mishler, George, Kiger, and Richardson all out the turn, Marshall.
Luis Oris. Vincent Droelian. Chuck Hayes. Zach Spillman.
All right, probably going to need about all the volunteer marshals we can possibly muster now.
Trevor Montgomery.
Yeah. I don't know how it did either.
Easton Shores. Viewers.
Caution in the sweeper, low in the sweeper. Here comes Kenny to check in. We'll have all our racers checked in.
Kenny Kiger.
Need marshals. Looks like we've got marshals. All right, let's go ahead and line them up. We got Chuck 1, Easton 2, Luis 3, Vincent 4, Trevor 5, Jason 6, Kenny 7, Zach 8. All right. Looks good. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. Last race of the day. 21.5 A main on the tone. All right, lap 1. Chuck, Easton, Luis, top 3. Oh, Vincent having some trouble exiting the double. Here comes Zach, followed by Trevor. Trevor gets around Zach. Zach makes a mistake right there in front of the stand. Kiger threatening now. Right back around to your leader. So top 2 looking to run away here. We're going to wait out of the chicane, over the loop, down the straightaway. Luis getting around a little bit of traffic here. Thank you, Jason. So about a straightaway separating first and second between third. Your running order: Chuck, Easton, Luis, top 3. Vincent, Trevor, top 5. Zach, Kenny, Jason. Chuck working traffic beautifully that lap. Looks like Easton followed suit. About a straightaway separating them now. 2.5 to be exact, 2.5. Hayes in the lead, 2.5 ahead of Easton. Easton 2.8 ahead of Luis. Luis 3.8 ahead of Vincent. Vincent 3.2 ahead of Trevor. Trevor 5.2 ahead of Zach. Zach 0.4 ahead of Kenny. Kenny 13 seconds ahead of Jason. Closest bow on the track right now. Oh, problems. I missed the lead change. Easton to the point. Top 3 are battling it out now. Oh, Chuck, a little sketchy landing on the tabletop. Top 2 locking horns up and down over the double. Luis not far behind. Oh, Luis having trouble after the tabletop. It's going to lose a couple positions here. Leaders off the straight over the tabletop. Chuck, a little sketchy landing there 2 laps in a row. Is going to cost him. Last time by, the gap was a 1.1 second gap, 1.1. We're at the 2-minute mark. Your running order: Easton, Chuck, top 2, Luis, Vincent, Trevor, Zach, Kenny, Jason. Caution in front of the stand. Caution in front of the, or excuse me, timing and scoring. You're clear. It's not what the, I don't know. You have to ask Jason. Easton 13.7 last time by. Hot lap of the race belongs to Chuck, 13.5. Easton out of the chicane. Chuck out of the chicane. 1.4 last time. It's 1.4 still. Leaders at the double. Oh, gets tangled up with Spillman. Going to cost Easton a little bit of time here. Last time it was a 1.4-second gap. Look, it's going to be a lot closer now. Oh, Chuck, a little bobble out of the chicane. Makes it a 0.9-second gap. Nice smooth landing on the tabletop for Chuck. Close battle for fourth between Vincent and Trevor. Looks like they're exiting the table, or excuse me, double. Down in front of the stand going into the chicane. Blue car is fourth. Pink, silver, and purple car is fifth. Jason and Kenny battling it out for seventh position. 0.8 separating them. Story of this race, however, is for the lead. Chuck, 1 second exactly ahead of Shores. Twice I've taken my attention away from the lead, and twice I've missed a pass by both racers. Oh, no, Easton gets collected by traffic at the end of the straightaway. Those are the leaders, Spillman. Beware. That's second behind you and first in front of you. Oh, I think that was Oros. Oh, I don't know who it was. Excuse me. Both got similar color cars. 4:20 in, 2:30 to go. Green, white car first, pink, purple car second, third, together at the double. Oh, tough luck for Chuck. They got Oros between them now. Oros is back a lap. Oros kindly lets Chuck back by, straightaway separating your leaders with 2:20 to go. Oh, trouble for Shores at the table. So now Chuck regains the lead. More trouble for Shores at the double. Youngster's got some work cut out for him. 2:10 to go, plenty of time to do it. Chuck at the double now. Easton entering the straightaway. Closest battle now is for third and final podium position between Vincent and Luis. That is Forrest's podium spot. Luis exiting the chicane. Vincent, caution straightaway, low straightaway, low straightaway, low straightaway. Oh, that was the leader. Oh, no, his car's dead. Oh, no, tough luck for Chuck Hayes. Drops out at the mechanical failure in the lead. Easton Shores now in control over the loop through the sweeper down the straightaway. And Dylan, lots of traffic now is your leader. Wow, closest battle on the track right now is for third between Vincent and Trevor. Trevor coming back from a ways back now. It was a battle between Luis and Vincent. Luis is now up to second. Easton's taking over the lead. Trevor, you're a 1.7 off the final podium position. Trevor over the loop down the straightaway. Second podium position is now down in front of the stand entering the chicane. Or third podium position, excuse me. Under a minute, racers, 50 seconds. Running order, Easton, Luis, Vincent. Make that Trevor now. There was a pass. Man, I've done that 3 times this race. I've taken my attention to the clock, and I've missed the move. So 30 seconds to go. Easton 1, Luis 2, Trevor 3, Vincent 4, Zach 5, Jason 6, Kenny 7.
Left.
Trevor with a 14 flat last time around. Fast lap for him. 20 to go on the clock. Easton in control now. 13-second lead between him and the rest of the field. Trevor trying to run down Luis, but he's only 10 seconds on the clock, so I don't think he's going to do it. He's going to need a major mistake out of him. He's 3.4 back. 5.8 back of that third and final transfer spot, or excuse me, podium position is Vincent.
Vincent Droelion
Race to the line, guys. Race to the line.
Zach Spillman done. Ewers done. Luis Oris done. Easton Shores done. Trevor Montgomery done.
Easton
All
takes the win.
drivers
Luis
are
second,
finished.
Trevor third.
Kenny Kiger done.
Podium picks, racers. Take your cars and go to the podium.
can go up there first.